Had 3 solid meals before this, 2 coffees, 600 milligrams of caffeine. Oh my God, dude, look at my veins right now.
Jeez.
This is nuts. Welcome back to the channel. Hope all you guys are doing good. I'm at home now, about to go to gym, so I'm trying to get at least 1 meal in before I go. I'm gonna do some rice and ground beef and then get my pre put together. Pre today is gonna be the Alpha Lion Supreme. This is my new brand partner, Alpha Lion. You guys probably heard of them. They sponsor Alex Eubank, Hadi Abel, a lot of big creators. But I'm part of the team now, so if you want to pick up yourself some awesome Alpha Lion supplements, just go to their website, use code GAINSBYDRE, and it'll save you 15%, guys. And this is my first month with the brand. And if you don't know, the first month of any new company is the most important to really show them why they made a good choice in signing you. So I really appreciate your support. If you go on there, use my code, it'll help me out a ton. Today's Tuesday, I'm gonna hit my first workout of the week. I took the last 2 days off for Memorial Day weekend, which is really nice. I got a chance to relax yesterday. Well, I shouldn't say relax, because I had so much work to do for my coaching business, guys. I'm up to 50 clients now, which is absolutely insane. Balancing that with the full-time job has been crazy. I am so overworked, but it's only for a short period of time. I'm gonna find ways to sort of operationalize and automate a lot of stuff that I'm doing so I can have more time to just focus on content and connecting with you guys. But it is a lot of work. I had to take care of a lot of that yesterday. Anyways, that was out the way. Me and my girl went out for a picnic, which was super nice. But today I'm glad to get back in the gym and hit a chest and shoulder workout. I'm gonna meet up with Dom when I'm there so we can film the whole thing for you guys. When you see this workout, man, you're gonna realize how crazy it is. Like, I'm on my new coach's plan to get me ready for my shows this fall, and all the workouts are just super high intensity, super high volume, and the pumps I get from them are insane. So I just put down that meal. I'm gonna meet you guys at the gym. See you there in just a bit. All right, fam, so here at the gym now, getting myself warmed up. Said I was gonna show you guys my full warm-up too for my chest and delt workout. I had a couple videos on Instagram and TikTok that did really well. It was just me stretching, and it's random as shit, dude, because I just posted this video because I had nothing else to post one day, and then those both got over like a few million views each. I think people are really interested in what you do before you start working out to get your joints and your muscles ready. So I'm gonna show you guys that today. Normally I grab an elastic band like this, take it out wide, and just do this motion where I'm taking it up and around my body. Get the rotator cuff warmed up. So I'll do anywhere between 15 to 20 reps of that. So when I'm done, I'll come all the way around, get a chest squeeze, bringing my arms together like this, engages more in my chest, get my chest warmed up a little bit, do about 15 to 20 of those. Then I'll take it up and around. I've mentioned it before, how much time I take to warm up my shoulders, because I, for the longest time, had really bad shoulder mobility. I mean, my shoulders are just literally shit. I couldn't even get below this on a bench press because my shoulder mobility was so bad. So I've been doing this banded work for the past, I would say, year and a half, just to slowly improve my shoulder mobility. And it's gotten a lot better now. So if you're someone who struggles at the bottom of a bench press, you feel pain when you're getting down low, or you feel like a clicking in your shoulder when you're doing a dumbbell press for your shoulders, that's a clear sign that your shoulder mobility isn't really that good, and you need to start working on how you can improve that. So banded work always comes in clutch. So the next thing I do, I grab 2.5 pound dumbbells and just do these rotator cuff rotations like this. And then halfway through, I'll switch into a press. And I'll do some laterals, but I'll go all the way up and then all the way down. Last thing I'll do, just some arm circles. Throw it back to high school gym class. Usually start small and then widen it. And normally how easily it is for me to move my shoulders around lets me know whether I warmed up my shoulders enough. So if it's kind of hard to get them back and forth, then I know that I should probably be doing more mobility work. But right now it feels pretty fluid, so I feel like my shoulders are pretty much warmed up. Like I said at home, for the past month and a half, I've been doing the workouts that my coach put out for me to get myself ready for my shows this year. And the workouts are just fucking insane. They're super high volume, super high intensity. So I'm gonna walk you through that workout today. The first thing we're starting with are these chest flies, or machine chest flies. I'm gonna set this up properly here. And the way I like to do these, I can sit a little bit higher. What I do too to make sure I keep tension on my chest is that I'll do the fly like this. But when I come down, I won't keep my arms wide. So a lot of people tend to keep it wide because they feel that stretch up here in their shoulders when they're doing that, but it's pretty much just connective tissue. If you want to keep tension on your chest, the way you want to do this is do the fly and then bend your elbows, almost like you're doing a press. Take a tension on your chest. Okay. This last set, we're gonna use the same weight that we used to get 15 reps. We're only gonna go for 10 reps here, but the catch is we're gonna hold the weight for 3 seconds at the top. When I tell you your chest will be on fire if you try this, I am not kidding, man. Just watch me when I do this to see how much I struggle. It makes the movement so much harder, but the chest stimulation you get is honestly unmatched. So, gonna go through that set now. Now we are on to our first compound. We're gonna do some horizontal incline presses. Now, I don't know what you have at your gym. There's two types of machines like this. You have the ones that are straight horizontal, just going front and back, forward and back. That's gonna primarily work your middle chest fibers which run horizontally across your chest. If you have one like this where the movement is kind of arced, that's designed to work your upper chest. So that's what I'm doing this for. Upper chest is a big weakness for me. Going into my show, I need to make sure I put a lot of mass on right up here. Most of the movements today are going to be geared towards building up my upper chest. This being the first big one that I'm doing. I'll do 4 working sets, 1 warm-up set. This is going to be the warm-up right now. I'm going to try and get anywhere between 10 and 12. And then for the working sets, try and get between 6 and 8. I have very weak wrists. Most of my joints honestly aren't the strongest. Part of the reason why I'm drinking so much collagen to try and strengthen my joints. Another big help are wrist wraps. These you put these around your wrist to help keep them stable, keep them in place so that they don't get moved around too much when you're pressing. And that stability will not only help you hit bigger numbers, but also keep your wrist from getting damaged over the course of your time lifting, pushing out a heavy weight. So if you want to pick up some wrist wraps, go to Gym Reapers, use code DRE. Obviously save your 10%, support your boy. It's a fun trick to get these started, because I hate having to start pushing the weight from the bottom. You usually use a rep or 2 that way. You start up high, and then use like your weight to push it forward. So you start with your arms out in front of you. This is your starting position. Press it straight up. I'm gonna go for 10 reps. After I hit failure, I did about 3 to 4 partial reps at the end just to take my chest really close to failure. Normally when you can't get full range of motion, you can probably get a few partials in just to help take you as close to failure as possible on every set. So we're gonna go up in weight now. I'm gonna try and push for 6 to 8 on these next few sets, but I'm gonna say those flies really tired me out. So I think 225 will be as far as I go today, but we'll see, we'll give it a shot. Okay, so I'm dropping weight for this last set. I used the same weight as I said before. Didn't get anywhere near the same number of reps, so I'm gonna do a back off set, try and lower the weight, raise the reps, keep the form tight the whole way, because I don't want to do less reps of sloppy form. I'm not gonna get good muscle stimulation that way, so I'd rather lower the weight, just take my ego out of it, and make sure I'm sticking to the form, and getting a rep range where I can really feel my chest working. So we drop the weight, I'm gonna try and get 10 reps on this. We'll see how we do, man, because my chest is fucking pumped right now, but. Cable pressers are just so underrated, man. Nobody cares about your cable chest press number. They always want to care about what you bench. You get constant tension throughout the range of motion. It's a lot easier on your joints. You can implement intensifiers a lot easier than any kind of barbells. So I love them, but they're like probably the best test movement nobody's really doing in the gym. I'm gonna steal it from Michael for a quick second.
Hey, be my guest.
Try and get 15 reps on this. The key thing we're doing here is we're not taking our arms out wide in a wide arc. We're keeping it kind of tight to our body to mimic a pressing movement. That's gonna keep more tension in our chest and allow us to push more weight because we're able to recruit more muscles, more of a compound lift than an isolation in that case. So I'm gonna try and get 12 to 15 on this. Maybe a little bit more because Michael started watching me, holding me accountable. So let's see how we go with there. You know what? That was basically 25 because I did it with no music. So I get the extra 5 reps.
Do you see some headsets on me?
That doesn't fucking matter, dude.
I'm always doing it without.
That was a solid 27 with no music. Honestly, I couldn't train like this for a prolonged period of time. I just don't have the energy for it. I don't know if he's factoring in the fact that I'm natural, because a lot of guys that aren't natural, they can work out like this 3 times a week and they'll be fine. They recover a lot faster than people like us do. I'm just trying to push myself really hard, even though I'm not really getting the external boost, just making sure I'm eating well. I had 3 solid meals before this, 2 coffees, 600 milligrams of caffeine. So we're just going for it, man. We got 5 more. Hold that, hold it tight. Let it down slow, really slow. Feel the tension. Okay, one more big push, one more big push. There you go.
I just knew you said 5 more. I was like, I'm on 14 right now.
That's important. I just stopped counting at one point. I just keep going into the
Oh yeah, as soon as you did it, I was like, I'll just let him count down.
Active training, man. Like, I don't really count all the time. I have like an idea of how much weight I need to use to get to a certain rep range. But normally when it starts to get hard, I just count down from 10. When I really start to feel it hurting me, I just count. Or if I'm doing a really heavy compound lift, I count down from 5.
But I like to just stay in my rep range.
Yeah.
If I can do more, I do more.
It's just harder for me now because I'm on like a structured program from my coach. So I'm trying to stick to his rep ranges. But when it's just me training, I have an idea of how many reps I'm gonna get. But I'm just kind of like going until I can't do anymore because I train till close to failure on every set. Not absolute failure, obviously, but like maybe 2 reps in reserve most of the time.
If it's cables, it's failure.
Yeah. Well, that's the benefit of using cables. You can reach failure a lot safer with cables than you can with a free weight. I love cables and machines. A lot of people don't. It's not manly, some people, but we're trying to build muscle, man. We're not lifting our egos here. I'm gonna go up to 35, try and get 15 this time. We're in like an influencer circle. We've got Mike Robbins, Michael Robbins, what?
Oh, Robbins 99 Fitness.
Robbins 99 Fitness. Little Raph, we got Big Raph.
Raphael Q Fitness on Instagram.
On the tricep push down, we got Liana_Reyes. I think this gym has like probably like half a dozen to 10 people that are doing fitness content now.
At least.
At least, yeah. Because it's got Yumi, Naz, Dalen.
And that's just the
Liana
people
Raph.
that have been doing it.
Yeah.
Not because we got teenagers that are starting.
Yeah.
Shit.
This gym has become like a really good community for people that are trying to grow their socials. You know, I started mine last year. Things grew pretty well. A lot of people started out afterwards, but everyone's just working hard. Nobody judges anyone. We're all to support each other. So it's a really good environment, man. UFC Fit, down in Middleburg Heights. I'm done, that's it. What I'm doing for this next exercise is something my coach programmed for me. I'm gonna do Smith machine incline presses, but the goal is to try and get 100 reps in 6 minutes. So not a lot of rest. I'm gonna put on pretty light weight. This is 235 pounds. And just try and rep it out. So I'm gonna try and get sets of like 20 to 25, 30 seconds rest in between. And let's try and hit that 100 rep number by the 6 minute mark. So I set a timer on my phone. So we're gonna go for 6 minutes and let's get it. You ready? How many reps are you trying to go for? He doesn't know yet, but he's getting 10. Let's go. Get him up. Let's go. Keep going. You got it. You got it. Come on, let you feel. One more. Let's go. One more. Come on. You got one more. Just keep pushing. Let's go.
Nice, dude.
Now we're doing some low cable flies to hit my upper chest. Like I said before, that's the real weak point for me going into preparation for this next show. So I'm doing a lot of volume to build up my upper chest. And what we're doing here is a low cable fly. People always do this using both cables. I think it's something that people don't do enough to do unilateral chest movements. Everyone does like unilateral rows or unilateral shoulder movements, but chest for some reason everyone does them bilaterally. But if you do them unilaterally, you can get much better muscle contraction by bringing your arm up and across your body, which you can't do if you're using both cables at once. I like to just like to step away from the machine, kind of like at a 45-degree angle. I'm gonna grip the cable low. I'm gonna sort of bring my hand over to the opposite chest, like that. So it's up and across. Really get that contraction in your upper chest. I can't even flex. We're gonna do a tricep. I'll see you twisting, Taylor.
Bro's intense, bro. I
Yeah,
swear.
man, I'm into it right now. We're doing a tricep, so we're gonna do 10 reps of cable lateral raises with the cables out in front of us. That is going to work our lateral delt in the shorter position. Then we're gonna do some cable front raises right afterwards to hit our front delt. Then we're gonna take a few steps forward, bring the cables out like that. That's gonna work the lateral deltoid in the lengthened position, so it's harder at the bottom than at the top. So by the time you're done with that, you're gonna have a massive shoulder burn. I posted about it on my Instagram, you can follow me there. Let's hit the set, man. That's a good burn. That's it for that. Okay. Oh my God, dude, look at my veins right now.
Jeez.
This is nuts. All right, fam, that is it for today's workout. I am cracked out of my mind. Hopefully I can make it home safely. But you guys remember to like and subscribe, support the channel. We're trying to grow, hit 2,000 by the end of the year, hopefully. I mean, we can definitely do that if you guys support. So love you all, have an awesome day, and I'll catch you soon. Peace.